kill this motherfucker.
Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. You look at Indiana.
And keep in mind just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
And they better be ready for a counterpunch. They're going to see some adjustments, and then they will have to respond.
Here's George. And easy 2 points on the layup. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's George. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Tries it from 19, and it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Outside Irving. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 6 points.
You know, defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane, or else he will eat you alive.
And they pick up 2.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Avdia. The Pacers pull it in.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
George, no good. And so it's Irving who brings it up with the Trailblazers. The 3. Eason grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
George. And George with the stuff.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one. Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Thybulle. And on the way from Irving for 3. That shot misses. Here's George. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's Irving. Smith with the defensive effort. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Rebound, Bill Walton.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Look, Kyrie Irving has the ball in his hands. You expect something special.
Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Durant. Outside Robinson. Shoots a fader. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Cans the shot from the wing.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone that could have stopped him on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 3.
The Pacers 13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's Shepard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shepard's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Durant.
Solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Tim walked me down, but Donovan Clingan picked number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Stolen by Holiday. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Shot goes down and gets this game back to even. 6 points for Trey Johnson.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Out to KD. Here's Lively. No scoring in this one. No good there. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clinging with it. Shoots from the baseline. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Pacers making a change here.
On the court.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. George with no one around. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Walton. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Pass to Kamare. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Lindy Waters.
Right side, George. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Bryant outside and stolen by Thibault. It's taken away by Wallace. Now, here's George. 8 points for him. Count it.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Here's Irving. This will close. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Pass to Ariza. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Number 26. Ben Shepherd.
Irving looking over the floor. And it's sent back by Bryant. The kick out to Irving. The second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Waters. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers out in front, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now, Shepherd, 10 points for him. And that one, good. Wallace has got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's Irving missing. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Makes it off the glass. Wallace has got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Over to the wing. Here's Waters. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Irving. Up and in. And on the layup. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
What great body control. Irving excels at working off contact.
Wallace up on top. He has 6. He drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Here's Shepard. And it falls over the rim and in.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pacers leading by 3. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul. A different look now for Portland. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. 4 on the clock. Portland grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Indiana with it. 3-point lead. Stolen away. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. George looking over the floor. Six on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage 42. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Trailblazers trailed by 7. Here is Johnson. They set the pick. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Johnson attacking. Pacers with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And yes, it's good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Holiday. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside, George. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Kamare. And it's Irving with the ball for Portland. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And that's what he does. Kyrie is a magician with the basketball, always looking for teammates.
George up top.
To get some true Kings out.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
It's stolen by Thibault. Irving outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Wallace. Outside, George. Got it to go off the glass.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense just rolling right now. Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. His third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. And yeah, it's good. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure. Good work there as it goes down.
The airtight handle of Irving, just leaving defenders in his dust.
George! Cleared away by Avdia. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's George. Jumper is off. Pacers on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Pacers ball.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And stolen by Eason. Intercepted. So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks.